Drawing on past reserves is a major move. We do so only in exceptional circumstances. That was the case last year. Our economy shrank by 5.4%, the largest fall since independence. Our resident unemployment rate rose to nearly 5%. At the start of this financial year, because we were starting out on a new term, we had to draw on past reserves again to finance the continuing COVID-related measures in the budget. We are not in the same situation this time. Our economy is recovering. Our employment situation is steadily improving. On the COVID-19 front, we have improved testing and tracing capabilities, and we can now control the infection with more targeted restrictions. We have also made good progress in vaccination. Almost 40% of our population has been fully vaccinated, and we are going as fast as we can with nearly 80,000 doses being administered every day. Let me be clear, we will not hesitate to use the full measure of our fiscal firepower to protect the lives and livelihoods of Singaporeans. But we also need to be careful about the state of our public finances and ensure they are sustainable for the future. In many countries, COVID-19 has led to massive increases in debt levels, which have not been seen since the end of the Second World War. Not many people are paying attention to how all of this debt will be serviced. They may look affordable now, but will not be so once interest rates increase to more normal levels. The day of reckoning will come, and the burden will surely fall on the young and future generations. We are one of the very few exceptions to this trend of rising public debt around the world. We are very fortunate to be where we are today, thanks to the foresight and the fiscal prudence of our forefathers. When the Reserves Protection Framework was introduced in 1991, no one could have foreseen that a pandemic of this magnitude would hit us one day. But it is precisely this discipline of setting aside resources for rainy days that has put us in a strong fiscal position to respond decisively to this current crisis. We already expect to draw up to 53.7 billion from our past reserves. It's an amount which we are not likely to be able to put back anytime soon, if at all. Our expenditure in FY 2020 was the highest ever in the history of our country, and this unprecedented fiscal response has also led to the largest budget deficit in Singapore's history. Now that things are better, we should refrain from drawing further on past reserves. Instead, we will fund the support measures using resources that were approved in this year's budget. That is the responsible way to manage our finances.